Today we're at Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas. Well, this is it, the Super Bowl. The game promises to be a very evenly matched one, pitting the best of the AFC and the best of the NFC as the Baltimore Ravens come into town to face the St. Louis Rams. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
The Rams have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. This is what everyone's been waiting for all season long as we get ready to get the Super Bowl started. Number 5. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends this one toward the end zone. Crouch returns this kick. The Rams take over on offense at the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Warner unleashes the deep ball. Number 83 was the intended receiver. Second and 10. 4 linebackers this time. Bruce comes in motion. Looking to throw. Surveying the field. Deep throw. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 19. Quick drop. Passing to his left. Holt was the intended target. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
Berger is looking for a good punt here. Number 45 looks like he's ready for the return. Number 45 moves under the kick and gets ready for the return. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
Ball at about midfield. Pumps, stepping up, and he stopped at the 47-yard line. Melissa, is there an update?
I caught up with Coach Martz as his team was coming out of the tunnel. He said that his team has been looking forward to this game all week. Their main focus is staying aggressive and winning the battles at the line of scrimmage. If they can do that, they feel that they can come away with a win, Al.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. So the pass won't reach the receiver.
Sometimes you just hang on to the ball for a second too long.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 47. Only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Throws over to his right. So a big hit on the quarterback forces the incompletion.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt the pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
Ball at midfield. Number 5 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Crouch lines up deep for the punt return. He moves under the punt, setting up for the return. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. First and 10. Ball on their own 31. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Warner with the pass. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 49. Ball gets the toss. Thomas stops him for negative yardage. He was wrapped up before he could make anything happen on that play, John.
Yeah, he really had nowhere to go with the ball. He got to just take whatever the defense gives without trying to break a big one.
It's second down and 15 to go. Warner sends a man in motion. Quick drop. He surveys the field. He goes to the left side. Nice connection. And the defender brings him down at the 19. He does a nice job bringing in the pass.
That one was thrown so hard, I think it took the air right out of the receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. He gets the count. Hartwell pulls him down at the 14. 4-yard gain on the play. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line. Looking to pass. Warner passing over to his left. The defense hurried that throw.
I'm not sure how they got through, but the defense really wanted the quarterback.
It's third down and 6 to go. Dropping back. Surveying the field. Passes it out to the left. It's picked off. It's first and 10. Redmond gets set. Lewis looking for room. A little shake and bake. Williams makes the tackle at the 7. He got the call, gains a couple.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 7. Redmond gets set. Looking to pass. Steps up into the pocket. Tosses it right. And it's caught. Archuleta takes him down at the 23-yard line.
17 on the play.
First and 10. Quick drop. Crosses it right. And he makes the grab. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
With an arm like that, there isn't a pass that he can't make.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 42. Quick drop. Dumps it off. He could make the catch.
Pass intended for number 86.
So it's second and 10. Four-man front this time. Quick drop. He goes to the left side. The 50. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 48-yard line. 8-yard gain.
On the play.
Third down and short. Looking to turn it upfield. He shakes the defender. And he's brought down at the 41. Beautifully designed play there, John.
Anytime you can get a run like that for a first, it does a lot for your whole offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of play pass to build off that big gain.
So they're almost within their kicker's range. Four linemen and three linebackers lined up defensively. He's looking to pass. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it. Batted down. Defender Winston's just as he was throwing on that play.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
So they're almost within their kicker's range. Four linemen and three linebackers lined up defensively. Number 84, the man in motion. He gets the carry. And he's brought down at the 42. Lewis was stopped before he could go anywhere.
Yeah, because those big old defensive linemen pushed those big old offensive linemen backwards.
Third down and long coming up here. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Drops back. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. A powerful arm display on that pass.
Heck, that guy better count his fingers to make sure they're all there after catching that one.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Ninth play of this drive. Man in motion. Looking for room. Thomas breaks the play up in the backfield. And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 31. And they find themselves in scoring range. Lewis in the backfield. And he gets the toss. Looking for room. Missed tackle. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 23. Pickup of about 8. About 4 to go. Four-man front this time. They'll go with a pass. Redmond throws it over to his right. Taylor can't come up with it on that attack. Williams broke that pass up.
You know, the quarterback needs to put that ball in a position where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
Stover leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And it's on its way. It's good. And so, John, the drive comes up a little shorter than they might have liked, but they still managed to come away with a field goal.
Hey, that's why you have your kicker. You put him in position to come through, and when he does, it gives your offense confidence that they don't have to do it all. They can rely on him to get points, too.
Number 5 is just about ready to kick this one away. He sends it off. Crouch will bring this one upfield. Missed the tackle. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. It's 1st and 10. The Rams line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. On the run. And he's stopped at the 35-yard line. Falk with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
When you have a back who can pick up big chunks of yardage on his carries, it forces the defense to bring another man up to the line of scrimmage to try and control it.
It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. On the run. Moving outside. Breaking through. And he's stopped at the 46. So we've reached the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one underway with the Baltimore Ravens ahead of the St. Louis Rams. 3-0. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield. Passes left. Nice connection. And the defender brings him down at the 50. So a pickup of maybe 3. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 50. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Passes it out to the left. He made the stop to record his 1st tackle of the game. Pickup of about 7. So they're almost within their kicker's range. Warner hands it off. Loses 1 tackler. At the 30, the 20, and the defender brings him down at the 17-yard line. They're threatening inside the 20. Dropping back. Throws it. He juggled it a bit and then lost it. The pass does not find its target.
It was an easy pass. How in the heck did he miss it?
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. Sixth play of this drive. He's looking upfield. Loses one tackler. Boulware got very good penetration there. He was cut down quickly.
He was waiting for something to develop, and whap! He got developed.
They're inside the 20. Warner under center, looking to pass, throws over to his right. Number 24, the intended receiver. Wade did a nice job knocking that ball down.
If you don't take your time and you start to rush your throw, that's what you're going to see happen.
Wilkins will tie this game up if the field goal is good. The kick is up. A nice kick, and it's good. So the drive ends not with a touchdown, but with a field goal. And the coaches, while no doubt happy for the three, will have to take a look at how to push it down the field all the way the next time for a touchdown.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for the next one.
Berger will be kicking off.
Number 45 and number 28.
He kicks it off. Number 45 fields it cleanly. The defense were able to keep them out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. It's first and 10. They line up in the I formation, looking to throw. Passing right, great catch. Archuleta wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. He brings down the high throw and gives them a first.
You know, with this receiver, you can throw it anywhere. You throw it high and behind him, he'll go get it, just like he did there.
So they have first and 10 here. Four-man front this time. Looking to pass. With the pass. Number 84 was the intended target on that pass attempt. He tried to fire that one in there.
Well, he slung it in there, but the receiver just couldn't come up with it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 32. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He's going to throw. Redmond throws, and he fails to hang on to that one. Johnson just dropped that pass.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
Third down and long coming up here. Redmond sets up. Dropping back. He surveys the field. Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it. Nice connection. And he's tackled at the 43-yard line. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 43. Looking to pass. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Gain of 6 on the play.
The pass to number 86. Gain of 6 on the play.
The ball is right at midfield. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him, using motion. With the toss. Looking to turn it upfield. Loses the defender. And he gets to the sticks on that run to the outside. The offensive line really doing their job on that play.
He saw the marker as he got to the outside, and he just turned it up and got past it.
It's first and 10.
Just won 2 tickets to our next home game.
Lewis, the long back, steps up. Redmond throws. Taylor was the intended target on that pass attempt. He dropped it.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Redmond sends a man in motion. Looking to turn it upfield. Thomas makes the play at the 43-yard line. He was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. Third and 6. Taylor to carry it. McMillan hauls him down behind the line. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
Number 5 will come into this game to punt. Crouch looks like he's ready for the return. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. First and 10. Man in motion. They'll go with a pass. Dumps it off. Nice completion. And he stopped at the 28-yard line. 6-yard gain. Second and 4. Man in motion. Warner hands it off. Running right. And he's brought down at the 32. Falk made it past the first down marker with a good run to the outside.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 32. The backs are lined up in an I. Man in motion. Warner hands it off. Slips the tackle.
I just keep letting him run it.
Second and 3 coming up here. Only one man back. Looking to pass. Pump fakes. Passing to his left. Batted down. Lots of pressure on the field.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Searching for a seam. Looking to turn the corner. He was trying to get to the corner on that play, but couldn't pick up enough blocks.
That's great containment by the defense. They were all in the right position, and there was just no place for him to run.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. 4th and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. Berger is looking for a good punt here. Number 45 fields it cleanly. He had an outstanding return.
Sometimes as a coverage team, it's easy to over-pursue. And if you do that, you end up running right by the guy you're supposed to be tackling. Since the defense knows they're going to be passing, the offensive line will have to hold their ground and be ready for any type of stunt. They might even have a back try to chip on the defensive end before going out in the pass pattern.
Dropping back, passes it. He got his hands on it, but the pass was incomplete.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Ravens line up in the shotgun, looking to throw. Passing right, and the catch is made.
16-yard pass complete to number
So they're
86.
almost within their kicker's range. Only one man back, looking to throw, looking for an option. Passing right, and the catch is made. Redmond got enough yardage on that pass to put him over 100. So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
The Ravens take a timeout. One timeout remaining.
So it's 1st and goal. About 5 yards out. With the counter. On the run. Loses the defender. Duncan makes the stop at the 2. 2nd down, goal to go. 2 yards to the goal line. They'll go with a pass. Looking for an option. Redmond passes left.
The coach has got to be upset after that drop. He's been telling his team all week that when you're in a Super Bowl, you have to be extremely focused. And obviously, he wasn't on that play.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Looking to turn it upfield. Archuleta gets right in there and brings him down. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. Stover and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's up. And so that kick is good. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Baltimore 6, St. Louis 3. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Berger in to kick this one off.
Number 28 and number 45.
He gets the kick away. Number 45 is looking to pick up some blocking. The Ravens will start this drive from the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Steps up, throwing. Hits his man with the pass. And the defender brings him down at the 47-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. Only one man in the backfield. Man in motion. Drops back. Gets the pass off. And the catch is made. And he's tackled at the 38. First and 10. Redmond sets up. Lewis gets the toss. Loses the defender. Williams stops him at the 35-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Right. 7 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Lewis receives the handoff. Breaking free. Not much on that play.
Yeah, you talk about a defensive line winning the battle, and this is what you mean. The running back gets to the line, and there's nowhere to go after that.
5 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Redmond with 3 wide receivers. With the throw. And the catch is made. Number 32 brought him down for his 3rd tackle. It's first and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Heap in motion. Lewis gets the toss. And the defender brings him down at the 8-yard line. Not a decisive move for the ball carrier there, Johnny. Just couldn't decide where he wanted to go.
Yeah, and that's not the way you want to go. But against this defense, you don't have a heck of a lot of choices.
2nd and goal. Throwing left. Knocked down. Perry got his hand in there to knock it down.
An interception would have been nice, but a great play either way.
So now we have 3rd and goal. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Looking downfield. Looking downfield. Redmond passes it right. He just dropped that pass.
With some players, they say the worst place to hit him is right in the hand. Look like this may be one of those guys.
Stover heads out to try this field goal. And it's on its way, and so that kick is good. So the drive concludes with a field goal, and they seem to be relatively happy with that.
Yeah, I know they might have liked to have gotten in there for a touchdown, but 3 points is 3 points, and sometimes that's all you need.
Number 5 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 89.
He sends this one toward the end zone. Crouch is looking for a nice return. The Rams will start the drive from the 19-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Drops back. Warner throwing short to his left. He did a nice job knocking that ball down.
You know, he did what you taught to do, and that's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
With the carry. On the carry. Wade is starting to make his presence felt out there. Picked up 10 yards. It's 3rd down and a yard. Ball on their own 28. They'll go with the run. Lewis makes the tackle at the 27. He's starting to make his presence felt out there. Berger will come into this game to punt. Number 45 will be looking to give his team good field position here. Number 45 will be looking for some good blocking on the run back. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. First and 10. Ball on their own 34. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Lewis on the call. On the run. And he stopped at the 45-yard line. The fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. Drops back with the pass. It's broken up and a good defensive play.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Second and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. With the carry. Herring created problems in the backfield on that play. He was dropped before he could get back to the line.
Yeah, you can't run without good blocking.
Third and long. Ball on their own 45. Looking downfield. Passes it. And it's complete. The 30. Johnson holds on to the pass thrown over his head.
This receiver has great body control. It doesn't seem to matter where it's thrown. He always seems to come up with it.
First and 10. On the run. Using the stiff arm. 8-yard gain.
By number 31 for a gain of 8 yards.
Second and maybe 3. Looking downfield. Redmond throws it over to his right.
Touchdown.
The defense looked like they were expecting something completely different on that play.
The defense has to do a better job of play recognition than that. Nothing makes you look worse than being caught out of position and the other team taking advantage and going in for the score.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
Number 5 will be kicking off.
Number 37 and number 89.
He sends it off. Number 37 is on his way upfield. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. Ball, the lone back. Warner hands it off. McCrary takes him down at the 29-yard line. Second and 7. Warner under center. Looking for room. Falk with the nice move. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
They need 5. Ball on their own 31. Looking for an opening. Doing good moves. Number 37 makes the tackle at the 39. It's 1st and 10. On the delay. It's up for grabs. The Ravens grab the live ball.
He really needed to cover that ball up because it cost his team a possession. And that's something you can't do in a game like this.
And they find themselves in scoring range. Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back. Passes it. Nice connection. And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 30. Chris Redmond adds a few more to his total with that completion and now has thrown for over 250. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Baltimore Ravens ahead of the St. Louis Rams. 16-3. And we'll start the 4th quarter. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Man in motion. Lewis gets the toss. And he's stopped at the 34. In field goal range now. Nickelback in this time. Redmond gives the ball off. It's up for grabs. The Rams grab the live ball. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. Looking for an option. Throws it out over to the left. Breaks free. Breaks the tackle. McAllister brought him down for his 3rd tackle. Inside the red zone. Warner sets up. Hartwell created problems in the backfield on that play. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. Looking to pass. Passing right. He couldn't hang on.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on the 21-yard line.
The defense really bears down on third down.
With the pass, and he makes the grab. The defense wasn't ready for that, and they paid the price on the touchdown pass.
Looks like everyone bid on that play. To me, it looked like there were about 11 bites.
And it's up, and the extra point is good. And so they're able to move the ball to distance and punch it into the end zone.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
And with that score, the momentum has shifted. Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 45 and number 28.
He kicks it off. Number 45 is heading upfield.
And you're starting to run out of time, so this is a time of game where every one of these possessions counts. The defense is trying to get the ball back for its offense, who only needs a touchdown, and the offense wants to take as much time off the clock as they can.
1st and 10. It looks like 3 wideouts this time. He's looking. Redmond passes the middle. That was flawless execution.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
Congratulations to the person seated in Section 19, Row 12, Seat 6.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
EA Sports video game.
Looking for an option. Throws over to his right. Williams batted that pass down.
He tried to guide it in there, but it didn't work.
Second and 10. Three linebackers lined up defensively. Thomas did a nice job to get in on the play and record his 8th tackle. They need 7. Drops back, surveying the field. Redmond throws. Taylor was the intended target on that pass attempt.
You know, players tend to get to a Super Bowl and the adrenaline takes over. So you start overthrowing receivers and stuff. He just needs to calm down, relax, and play football. That's what got the team here.
4th down now, 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 34. Number 5 lines up in the backfield for the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. Crouch had no room for a return and called for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. And it looks like an offset up the gut. Thomas stops the play in the backfield. He was dropped behind the line.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about the most effective way to stop the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Four linebackers this time. They'll go with a pass. Warner with the pass. The defender broke that play up. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
This guy's got to buckle down and make some better reads out there.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. He's going to throw. He's looking, stepping up, passing to his right. He hits his receiver. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
That quarterback was really special. Not only does he have the arm, but he can also guide it in there with some touch if he needs to.
So they have 1st and 10 here. On the carry, on the run. Falk wasn't able to do anything with it there.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Defensive backs. The defense is in the dime. Tosses it right. Knocked down. He got his hand in there to knock it down.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Warner under center. He's looking to pass. Pump faking. Throws it. And it's caught. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
And so once again, a touchdown pass. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Berger is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 45 and number 28.
He gets the kick away. He wants to give his team good field position here. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Redmond sends a man in motion. He's looking upfield, running to the outside. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. And so they'll stay conservative and keep it on the ground.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 22. Looking to throw. Passes it. Heap was the intended target on that pass attempt. It's a great play by breaking that pass up.
Yep, nothing fancy there. Don't even give the receiver a chance. Just knock it down.
The Ravens line up in the shotgun. Looking to pass, stepping up, throws it, and it's complete. And he stopped at the 32-yard line. Aristegi makes the catch, his first of the day. Redmond under center on the carry. Thomas gets right in there and brings him down. He continues to stop the ball carrier. This time he picks up his 9th tackle. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. with the carry. And he stopped at the 32-yard line.
Running plays don't always have to be for long games. It allows the offense to control the clock and keep the defense on the field.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Fifth play of this drive. Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Ready with the pass. He never hesitated on that pass.
This receiver can really do it all. He has speed, he runs great routes, and he can make catches on any kind of throw because he's got those great hands.
1st and 10. Lewis gets the toss. Looking to turn the corner. Can't bring him down.
When you compound the team with your running game, it allows your defense to rest up and get ready to shut down their offense.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Taylor gets the toss. He's looking upfield. Another good gain on the ground by this offense. They came here with a plan, and they're sticking to it.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
He's looking to pass. He just couldn't find a way to come up with that one. The defense came up big on that incompletion.
This is where you have to clamp down. Play tight, keep the pressure on.
The field goal unit coming in to try to pick up the 3 points. Stover leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. Here's the long attempt. The attempt is good.
The kick is good.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Number 5 in to kick this one off.
Number 37 and number 89.
He sends this one toward the end zone. Number 37 will return this one. He can't wrap him up. The Rams will start the drive from the 21. Still a lot of time for them to get into field goal range, and they're working now with a fresh set of downs. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21.
Return to your car. You are illegally parked.
The Rams can regain the lead with a field goal. Dropping back, looking downfield. Pump fakes, fires this one deep, and it's complete. He makes the catch and records his first reception of the evening.
The defense needs to be looking to force a turnover here, because if they don't, they might end up losing this thing in the final second.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Rams line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. With the carry, he's looking upfield. And he stopped at the 21-yard line.
When you're making a game plan for the week, you look for your running game to be reliable like this. Doesn't have to pick up a ton of yardage. You just want to do something that the defense has to be aware of. The defense will be trying to strip the ball, so the running back has to protect it with both hands just before he gets tackled.
He gets the carry, breaks free of the defender, and he's tackled at the 18.
I'd really be surprised if they decide to throw for the first, since their main concern right now is just setting up their kicker and try and give him the lead and maybe the win. This team has failed to score touchdowns inside the red zone today.
Fall gets the call, and he stopped at the 17-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
Wilkins leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. Number 45. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air. He sends it off. He'll be returning this one. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive.
Still enough time for him to get into field goal range. The quarterback can take what the defense gives him, but he should be able to either stop the clock or move the chains.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. Looking downfield. Redmond with the pass. Taylor couldn't make the catch. Archuleta knocked that one down.
Nothing will frustrate a receiver more than knocking away his pass.
I'm expecting them to throw here on 2nd down.
They only need to get into field goal range, so they don't need to hit a home run. Whatever they do, though, it's got to be quick.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Quick drop. Passes it. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
I think he just took his eyes off that one. Any 3rd down in this drive is like a 2nd down, because they'll be going for it on 4th down. So if the play doesn't get them a first here, they should look to get it out of bounds.
Lewis in the backfield. Dropping back. Redmond passes to his right. He just couldn't bring that one in.
It's frustrating as a coach when you see a guy make a great one-handed catch and then drop the easy one.
4th and 10. The Ravens can regain the lead with a field goal. He's going to throw. Looking for an option. Throws over to his right. You have to wonder if that was the right time to go for it.
Well, that's a question. The coach will always be second-guessed when he goes for it on 4th down and he fails to get it.
We'll go back to the play on the field. They're inside the 20. Three linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. And we're looking at a kneel down on this 2nd down play.
You should probably play it safe, just down the ball.
That signals the end of the game. The final score is St. Louis 20, Baltimore 19. A reminder to join us next week for another exciting NFL game.